blast cones denied as Guma has to try and come in. But for T1, they don't have the 80 carry. He's separated towards mid.
All right, flank around the side from Doran. Oh,
Guma. Carry a 3-man pulverize almost. Ruler disappears as well, but Faker, as he jumps into the whole team, makes a crucial mistake. Doran now comes in, gets a flash out of Ruler. Reposition from Guma Yuji. A 5-man cyclone. Ona finds the angle, but it's too late in the fight. GENG have annihilated T1 as Guma runs for his life, but he's tagged once again. GENG have 4 members on the run, and Guma is left alone. This turret won't withstand, and it won't get a kill in return, maybe, as Chovy, no! Command, protect! Chovy survives. It's margin, the Trinity Force. We're now on Atakan. It feels like T1 need to try and survive this early game and get through to GENG somehow.
They certainly do. All right, T1, they started up, but Keen.
The angle, the flash, Euro finds a wall, and Doran can't ult to get on out. The dive-in's easy, and Canyon sets up Ruler for success.
Oh, Duro, that was beautiful. They just destroyed. Doran is deleted, and nobody on GENG even has a scratch on them. Okay, Duro's got a little bit of a scratch.
All the setup again. Duro goes in deep, but Ona already getting chunked out alongside Carrier. Atakan at 5, the dive in there as Canyon once again finds a new target. Carrier burst down, the unbreakable will was finally broken. And with Redemption coming down, what do you say? A shockwave into Guma, Duro given a wall, a double for Chovy as Faker finally gets something back for T1, but Atakan just fell. There's GENG coming in from over the wall. Faker's got no mana to survive. His weirding isn't weird enough. And as Ruler takes him down, it's Ona tagged out by Canyon. The jungler's fighting out with Cyclone to negate the audacious charge, but once again the cooldown's up, and Canyon sends Ona packing with the rest of T1.
Like, I feel like second item is a good position in the build for it, but regardless, that is not really important for this game because they are stomping regardless. Baron buff is going to allow the siege for GENG to run right into these inhibitor towers.
T1 struggling to step up, relies on a pick, but 12,000 gold behind. They need some kind of a miracle fight. Ona's looking for that with his angle, but he's going to go over control ward shortly as he gets around the corner. Keen is soloing mid. Here comes Ona. Again, the Ambassador followed up as well. A chance there, but the shockwave nullifies everything. Ruler willing to Valkyrie forward. He knows this one's in the bin. GENG are the LCK's best, and they just showed it again to T1.
And Ruler at Worlds flashing the Samsung Galaxy flare as well.
Kobe, it was well-deserved. It was well-played lanes. It was GENG returning to form as they moved to 2-1 at Worlds 25.
Ooh. Jumping in, getting deleted, have been really rough for BLG, and so G2, I think if they just remain calm, okay.
Solar Flare, that's not calm. It's Zenith's blade. Good disengage. Change Corruption hits the back line though. And on, close to dying, will die first. The supreme display of talent ain't that good. And Ben as well in the front line's getting shredded. G2 believe, and so do Europe. They're seeing the end. They're seeing the wall. The combination's there. A triple about to turn deadlier into a quadra for Skumon, who has been riding EU high this whole damn year.
G2, they're gonna finish it right now. Hysterics, Baron buff on, they can push for the win.
We didn't believe, we said today was a stomp that the 1-1s were just letting us down. 100 Thieves did it, so we ask, why couldn't G2, the first seed of EU, is on his court and he's fountain by a damn ice wall, brought out this Anivia pick, brought out a wild card, and in true Caps fashion, he does not let us down. G2 are going to move to 2-1, and China is upset. BLG in the dirt again, and G2 freaking did it!
Aaron arriving in 30 seconds.
Elk getting ulti? No, rather it's on tonight. Again, the wall's up and available. Bit of frostbite added. Flash frost onto Elk. He cleanses. Meanwhile, the bottom side of the fight is Shadow and the rest, and On's not going to get out of that one. Realm want to save Knight's life. Elk Arcane shifts away as well, and Shadow's getting poked out between Hans, between Caps. So many projectiles, and there'll be a few more chasing Knight down. Concussive blows so close to ticking, but a Mega Blast Cone gets Knight out of the way, but Elk is far up in the lane. Another target now found, an Arcane shift, and maybe a flash coming through, but from an angle, Broken Blaze shows up and sends BLG into the dirt.
Shadow is taking the enemy blue buff, so should be Baron for G2.
Broken block.
Of Seraphs as well on some of the Orianas, but the Horizon focus buffs as we're getting more action.
Got Brave Carrier, turns it into an engage. Owner as well, Cyclone a chance, but a disengage from Duro. It's Keeper's verdict, kept good. Doran jumps in, maybe a chance here for T1, but with that dive comes Canyon to defend. Guma trying as hard as he can, but as he takes down Ruler, he takes down his chances of finding anything more.
Yeah, that's going to be GENG Baron. Can they sniff out Owner? Owner here, the last one left alive.
Against the Poppy, how hard is it with the exhaust down as well? And a decimating smash from Keen. He'll send Owner back to his base one way or another. Baron's going to be taken. It'll be past 10k. They drop down to the 1-1 bracket as well. As Ruler, he's now picked up the Manamune, or rather stacked it fully. Carrier comes in, no time to talk about items as T1 look for the big. Onto Canyon at half HP, Owner jumps in, but his ulti comes first. Canyon survived, and Doran's coming in, but interrupted. This Poppy pick was a stroke of genius. There's no vindication for Guma, none for T1 here, as they are getting destroyed by the LCK champions, stamping their foot back at World's Faker. Will disengage, but Canyon Duro have more in the tank to flash forward. The shockwave was still available. Chovy is gapping the GOAT of League.
Just has to be the front line, the brick wall here marking the entryway from TSW. Masu and Busio already.
It's a good engage and it's a bait. They pull off of the Baron as well. Tucky half HP, Whippo with the engage, sets up in the choke. Dyer is the only one here for TSW. A sent away again, the Supreme Display. Ain't that much as Tucky finds himself the quickness. He wants to dance, but Fly just don't want her as Eddie. He managed to kite this one back, and it's the best fight so far as Hero. Meanwhile, outside the Baron pit, almost kills Inspired, but coming out of the realm, there's Masu waiting as he flashes over as well. Whippo finish the job. It's a triple for Masu, but he's Penta a bit out of reach as Eddie tries to find him in the backline. Stepping up, Masu gets a Quadra, and Dyer, the Penta, has run away as FlyQuest. Style in a breach of a fight.
Yeah.
But 7. We're going to have to get a record on this thing because he's just under turret for now. Zeka coming to help him out. Much like he helped out Viper before, he's going to help out his top laner side with shove avoided with good time. Zonya's unstoppable onslaught meanwhile, and these shove backs from Zeka are crystal clean. The Dawning Shadow enables the chase from Dokla, but way too deep. With a Winter's Bite over the wall, sets up for Viper to just take on the rest of the team. 100 Thieves will not feel safe under their own inhibitor turret. Hummerlife are putting on a display in Beijing.
Wait, the teleport flank from Bin.
It's going to be late, so Dragon picked up, but maybe it happens again. Weird ult from Shadow, not a good one. With the Glacial Fisher down as well, it enables the first kill for G2. Bin now, his angle is great, but he misses the Natofo, so no slow. Stunned up, the concussive blows are re-engaged. BLG went too far. They're punished by G2. Hans the Mummer of Bin with a double.
That was a terrible engage from BLG, and G2 aren't even done.
He's against the wall with an inhibitor as well. The Flash Frost out, the stun, the Glacial Storm layers down. Knight's going to stick around for a little bit longer, and G2 come alive.
There we go. G2 is going to be able to execute this comp after all. 2 dragons to their name. Still have the extra teleport on Bin, even though Knight is using his currently to get back out.
What is Shadow doing?
Dying.
He just jumped into EU, said, do you remember me? Well, now we will. On as well is going to get stunned up as G2 found him over the wall in front as well. Knight flashes out. Shadow decided to be ambitious right in front of 5 members.
Yeah, that's going to be Dragon Soul, Hysterix. There's no teleport, so I assume he's just going to continue pushing, and the rest of FlyQuest are posturing.
Just leave it. They're not contesting any of these objectives, and maybe it's just smart play as Busio, never mind, finds a pick, sends it in Inspired's waiting arms. The great display of talent is great as well, though, with the grasp in. Hero has brought the play to its knees. Team Secret Wales will match the fight even after Busio thought he found a pick. Again, they're going to send it forward into Histo, but it's only the 2 of them drawn back in. Histo flashes over the wall. Masu flashes into the team. Tucky gets out as well. The gumption on that Haiti carry is insane as Quad comes in to save the day, but Busio's close to dying. Now Quad's in threat as well. The burst so much from Team Secret Wales, and FlyQuest got bored and said, we need to fight. Bennett has ult, he steals with the smite. That's 1 down, there's the engage. 100 Thieves started off into a mosh pit. We begin. Peanut pulls out the Crescent Guard, but he's getting hit hard. Dokla comes in, CCs while FBI uses his last breath to do the same. Quid with the Weaver's Wall with the culling, running into River. He shields for now, but he's 1 auto away as Zaz pumps him. A good shuffle from Zeka as 100 Thieves went into that mosh pit. confidently, but walk away as 100 Thieves have also got Dokla on the exit path. Alive going to take the rest of the grubs.
Yeah, I don't think you want to go into a mosh pit versus a Scion and a Braum.
No.
And Dokla's got nowhere to go.
Winter Spike, concussive blows. He gets stunned up. His Pathmaker won't save his life. Viper picks up the kill.
But the rest of it here is going to... I mean, Bwipo's just straight walking through the brush, forcing people off the map at the moment. Teleport comes in. Here we go. This is going to be another attempt.
It's on a ward, though, so Bwipo knows to reposition. Quad's just going to send it back. Hero can isolate a target, but his team's not there. Quad will jump in first, waiting for the shuffle, and there it is, the knockup. No ult used! They're wary about this dragon, even though there is a Pantheon topside as Culling comes through. Minion wave in the way, going to soak quite a bit here from FBI, and they have sustain, so they're okay. On to Delight, though. Hang on. Viper's got no mana. He's going to be chained down. The wall's up in the way, but all they need is a couple more autos. Delight flashes. Match there! Kobe jumps for joy, but it ain't over yet as FBI gets the first one. Dragon now started by 100 Thieves. They want to take this too.
The call is, FBI, open up! Here comes the dragon fight, though!
It's an ultimate melee range. Hang on, is it too early? The Sky, rather, the darkness comes through, but it ain't enough. The shove back too good from Quid, but Zeus is tanky. Dokla in the all-out flashes out from a decimating smash, and Alive come in to take the dragon by force.
Oh, we're having some fun, but HLE in the end, they get the objective. Lucian ultimates were used. Wait, 100 Thieves are... Is Dokla actually trying to pincer here?
It's a fight. Decimating Smash tags him on the outside, though. Swine's going to come down, and second dragon here for Alive. 100 Thieves are separated. As you said, Ayla with no ulti. It's a lockdown on Delight. Peanut, Crescent guards between three, and it's just perfect. Zeka to lay her down as well with the cow sinking in first. Meanwhile, blocking is Delight, so that no range can be a fright. The shove avoided as Zeka gets Quid's flash, but 100 Thieves once again are sent packing as they'd left to defend mid after the dragon.
Here comes On, ghosting on the Leona with the spell book.
And flash available as well. Lebrov already low to start off, even though the Glacial Storm's there as the zone. Missing if the Zenith Blade is good, but Dragon is down. G2 get the objective, looking to get out, but the flash from Bin up against the wall has them all lined up perfectly with the stun. Gorgeous, beautiful. Bin getting poked on out as Summer sits behind range. Skewmon flashed in to die as he ran out as On now on top of the 80 carry. Under turret, it'll be enough. Summer gets ranged out by Knight. All in a swift blow. BLG hop in as a realm warp. Under turret, he's ambitious, but into a Nivea with no egg. BLG ascending it and claim the third kill. Has to ult in response, and it's Judgment Day for someone if he can get them in a 1v1, but it's only Bwipo. Meanwhile, Dyer flashes forward, sets himself up. It's a good ulti, but he now jumps into the hole of FlyQuest. Quad with his dying breath gets an ulti off. Flash away from Annie from Bwipo, but the back to front is in full effect, and FlyQuest are getting the fight they want. Baiting them in was the right call, because the whales always come.
And that's going to be Otacon as well. That was Dragon. The idea from TSW is good. They're trying to fight WoW. You know, Inspired is taking the Dragon, so...
Do it again! Decimating Smash. Masu going to step up to this one as well. Valkyrie on top of his, don't flash from Quiver, not to get caught. Masu will get the kill. The slow onto Taki. Taki's going to TP down to bot. I think this is a flank waiting to happen. The last hurrah. But Team Secret Whales to avoid going down to that 1 and 2. It's a great ulti from Hisu. It's a claw of destruction that sets down Masu. It's a pick. It's great, but FlyQuest, they've still got Quad alive. And his hero's going to come out of that death realm with Busio running for his life. There's a turret there now standing new heaven here for FlyQuest to sit under it in the sun and land on another kill.
And FlyQuest will collect the rest of the game. They take down 4 of the 5 whales, and they're coming for the Nexus next.
For FlyQuest, it would be a big win, and it will certainly be. For the NA faithful, you're looking at this team, and big expectations are met here today. With 11,000 gold in the bank, FlyQuest will hit the Nexus, and the whales weren't enough to crush the mighty Fly.
Is actually looking for one of them at the moment.
Solar Flare slows Summer down. He cleanses. Scared as well as Shadow comes into range. So Summer down to Summoner. With the engage now following up with On as well. It's a Wind of Spider or Glacial Fisher. Either way, it's a dead ice man. Summer left alone. Skewmon covering the bases, but a great pick from BLG. Up to the turret, he cares not. Taking 4 shots with the Herald getting spawned. And Tempo being dropped by Alive hard. Oh. That hurt. Zayas just took a mega
don't
blast
do that. That's mean. Pick a target that's got an objective bounty. But I don't know if you can ever kill Zayas. Maybe we can.
We might get an answer. Seismic
They've
shove.
got objective bounty.
You see it. You want to see it. Dawning Shadow as well helps out. Ayla's also sent away Viper. You believe Kobe? Because with Zayas holding in, he might be a free target for Quid. Meanwhile, the rest of the fight is going Dokler's way as he runs into Zeka. I say that, but Viper still just not dying. He all out as Dokler goes in the bush. Held out. Zeka as well. Spaces River. And Hummer Life, it's the sketchiest fight. But even that is too much to ask for. Hummer Life Zayas is godlike. It just keeps getting better no matter how much 100 Thieves find an avenue. That one. It's hard. It's a hard game for NA fans. There were some great moments at the start, but like Hummer Life, these fights.
Is he going to go 9?
Getting better and
better.
Is he going to get 9? Looking for a decimating smash with Unbreakable Will. That Alistar dies to Delight. What are you doing, Delight? Zayas is here to set a record even further down as Winter's Bite again, concussive blows. Zeka's just autoing attack River. And away and away and away he goes. Seismic shove. Zayas is getting zoned out by 2 as Peanut takes down the enemy jungler. Another great ulti it would have been, but a blast cone saves the day. Meanwhile, mid is another great play for Hummer Life, and Zayas is teleporting in. Kobe, a culling onto Quid. 100 Thieves tries they might. The might of Hummer Life is just too much. Zayas is going to die eventually after taking 10 turret shots. But the LCK's second seed step up in a big way. Zayas sets an international record on Sion, and their just desserts are moving to 2-1. Hummer Life big on the board.